Hi friends, we find secularism in our country, India. In India, there are different people following different languages, different religions, and they are in different regions and they follow their own customs, traditions and all. In spite of all these things, we find unity in diversity. Our diversity, what is meant by diversity? We have different sorts of people following different regions, and they belong to different regions and they speak different languages. In spite of all these aspects, they have the feeling that they belong to one country, that is India, and they have the feeling that they are Indians. See, some in our country we have Saivites, Vaishnavites, and we have Jainism, Buddhism, and Christianity and Islam, and all sorts of people are there in our country. In spite of all these aspects, all these people have the feeling that we are Indians because of the Bhakti cult we have in our country. Our political leaders in those days, when they got independence, they followed that principle. We all belong to one country. And one more thing is, worship your own and respect all. That is our motto. Because of that, unitedly they fought for independence in our country. So Bhakti plays very vital role for bringing us independence. Whenever we fight unanimously, success will be ours. There won't be any differences, right? And that is what they followed, and how Bhakti cult helped India for its progress. Let us know everything in detail. Those days, our political leaders, while fighting for freedom, they followed the path of non-violence. If you take the example of Mahatma Gandhi, he followed only the path of non-violence and brought us independence. So our weapon is non-violence only. So paradoxically, our weapon is non-violence. So following the principle non-violence, he brought us independence. And we see the pervading spirit of God in everything, because we Indians feel that God is all pervasive, almighty. He is found in every aspect in nature, every aspect, every person and every aspect in nature. Suppose if a person is cruel, we have to wipe out cruelty in him, but not the person who is cruel. That is what actually we learned. Suppose if he really attacks us with his cruelty and all, there is no doubt we can fight against him to defend ourselves. If we ask who is the pioneer of Bhakti cult in India, there is no doubt to say it is Ramanujacharya. He was the pioneer of Bhakti cult in India. He was seeing the spirit of God in every aspect in nature. That is why his Siddhanta is called Visishtadvaita Siddhanta. Those days, 1000 years ago, when people were considered as upper caste and lower caste people were looked down by upper caste people, Ramanujacharya proved that all are equal before God, and he made even low caste person to enter into the temple. He gave opportunity to them. In every aspect of his life, he proved his disciples that caste is no bar to achieve God's love, God's mercy. So that is what he wanted to prove throughout his life. That is why we have the statue of equality in Muchantal, Hyderabad. It was later freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, they too followed the path of non-violence to fight against Britishers, and finally they could get victory over the Britishers. So if we properly follow the right path, success will be ours. That is what they proved. Whenever it is said that Mahatma Gandhi, whenever he gets any problems and all, he used to read Bhagavad Gita. Whenever he has a sickness and all, he used to chant Sri Rama. Rama's name itself cures him of his disease. This is what we Indians have the feeling about. This is what about Bhakti.